Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to SmackDown Live, and this is the final SmackDown Live before the Survivor Series, and tonight we have a main event for you guys. It is the United States Champion Rusev going one-on-one with the Freak, Lars Sullivan. The can't-miss show here on SmackDown Live, and looks like security personnel around the arena. And you know, Bret Hart, last week he said that the O2 Arena was packed with security to prevent Raw from invading their show the night after that SmackDown invaded theirs. Look at that guy, that guy's huge. And ladies and gentlemen, it's tension in the air here on SmackDown Live, and the front man of all the tension is the WWE Champion. It's Samoa freaking Joe, the right hand of destruction. It says it right on his t-shirt. The WWE Champion Samoa Joe has a bone to pick with The Undertaker, has the bone to pick with the legendary Dead Man. And Samoa Joe got tombstoned a couple of weeks ago on SmackDown Live. Challenge. He mentioned The Undertaker by name. He said he was better than The Undertaker, as he went on one of his rants before The Undertaker's gong went off, and The Undertaker was summoned, and Joe's skull was planted into the ring canvas. And The Undertaker last week, he said that, well, he was summoned by Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe called him out, and now he wants the WWE Championship. And it's The Undertaker. And The Undertaker being challenged to a fight by Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe told The Undertaker to be a man. Told The Undertaker to not attack me from behind, to be a man for once and confront me face to face. WWE Champion Samoa Joe was challenged by Undertaker. He said at the Survivor Series, the Undertaker challenged Samoa Joe for the Survivor Series, and it could be possibly Taker versus Joe for the WWE Championship this Sunday at the Survivor Series. That's if Joe accepts the challenge given forth by The Undertaker. The legendary Undertaker, 30 years in the business. 30 years he's been here with us in this squared circle ever since we were little kids, ever since we were babies. Even for some that weren't even born, The Undertaker was doing this. He will live on as one of the greats. He will live on as the greatest of all time. The longevity, the legacy of The Undertaker, something that Samoa Joe wants to break. Samoa Joe wants to slay The Undertaker. Samoa Joe, it'll be Joe versus Undertaker for the WWE title at Survivor Series. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a situation backstage between the Undisputed Era and the Usos, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. And there goes Bobby Fish and Jey Uso. They're going toe-to-toe here in the catering area. And then in the interview area, it's O'Reilly and Jimmy Uso. And it's carnage here on SmackDown Live. And Kyle O'Reilly, sends Jimmy Uso right into the cement wall. And now Fish and Jey Uso going at it. And these two teams, they've just been attacking each other repeatedly. And Bobby Fish, he's set to go one-on-one with Sami Zayn later tonight. He's set to go one-on-one with Sami Zayn later tonight as we're on the eve of the Survivor Series. And here comes Long Island Ice Z, Zack Ryder. And Zack Ryder, he was attacked by Kevin Owens a couple of weeks ago, him and Mojo Rawley. Last week, Zack Ryder came into Shane McMahon's office and said, "Shane, I want to fight Kevin Owens." And Kevin Owens, he was reinstated a couple of weeks ago. Kevin Owens is a SmackDown employee. He is a SmackDown superstar. Despite what he did, the heinous actions that he did to Shane McMahon's father, the chairman of the WWE, Vince McMahon. And we all hope that Mr. McMahon recovers. He has been recovering, as we can all tell. And just as soon as this man's music hits, the atmosphere of the room changes as Kevin Owens is set to go toe-to-toe with Zack Ryder here. And this is Kevin Owens' first match. This is Kevin Owens' first match since, well, his WWE Championship rematch against AJ Styles. That was the last time we saw Kevin Owens compete in a wrestling ring. He was suspended. Then he was brought back. And then he was lurking in the shadows with Kevin Owens. And now Kevin Owens is going to go one-on-one with a hungry Zack Ryder, with an angry Zack Ryder, a angry Zack Ryder, I should say. And you know who else is angry? Shane McMahon. And Shane McMahon and Kevin Owens is set to have a no-holds-barred match this Sunday at the Survivor Series. And Zack Ryder rushing to Kevin Owens, and now Zack Ryder on the top, laying right hands to Kevin Owens here, and Kevin Owens, right hands in the rust, beginning the show for Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens hasn't been in a wrestling ring in a little while now. And but he sure as hell knows how to fight, does Kevin Owens. And now Owens with the right hands to Zack Ryder. Misses that. Try to go for a super kick. Zack Ryder saw it coming. Zack Ryder, former Intercontinental Champion. But it doesn't matter because Kevin Owens is a former WWE Champion. Former Mr. Money in the Bank. Former Intercontinental Champion in his own right. Former United States Champion. It's Kevin Owens. And now Owens, what a European uppercut. Jacks the jaw of Zack Ryder. And Kevin Owens down. The prize fighter. The ass kicker. He claims himself to be. And what a clothesline by Owens. Almost took the guy's head off. Almost took Zack Ryder's head off. But Zack Ryder, he's going to still want to fight. He's not going to give Kevin Owens his time of day here. And that is good strategy for Zack Ryder. Don't give Kevin Owens the time of day. But Owens now hooks him up. DDT! Spiked his head on the mat. Did Kevin Owens. And now Owens in the corner. Goes Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder. And again in big trouble. Is the Long Island Ice Z. What a back body drop. Back body drop by Kevin Owens. And now Owens. Insecurity. And he still has it. Kevin Owens never lost it. Owens never lost it. He was just involved in some, well, family affairs with the McMahons. As Kevin Owens now pacing around the ring back and forth, ready again. Oh, and a super kick. Kicking the life out of Zack Ryder here. And now Zack Ryder in big trouble, and what a clothesline. Took the wind out of Zack Ryder's sails here. Hooks him up. What a go-home driver. Hooking of the leg, too. No. And Kevin Owens has the fans here in Baton Rouge on their feet. And Owens just pressing into the gut of Zack Ryder. And now Kevin Owens. Gonna still inflict pain. Still gonna fight his way to the Survivor Series. Still gonna fight his way to Shane McMahon. And now Kevin. And now, oh, just dumping Zack Ryder like a piece of garbage. And Owens now. Owens over the top. Owens over the top. And this is the Kevin Owens that we all missed. Kevin Owens now. The ever so tedious Kevin Owens. Pop up powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. And what a victory for Kevin Owens. Heading into the Survivor Series, heading into his fight with Shane McMahon. You can hardly call it a wrestling match. It's going to be a fight at the Survivor Series. This feud is personal. This feud between McMahon and Owens, it's personal. And Owens knows that. And Owens is going to shove it in his face. But wait a minute. Look behind you, Owens. Look behind you. It's Shane McMahon. And Shane McMahon came from under the ring. This is how obsessed Shane McMahon is. With Kevin Owens. With destroying Kevin Owens. After Kevin Owens almost killed his father. Practically almost ripped his spine. Almost broke his spine into two. Did Kevin Owens almost ended his father's life. And oh, Shane McMahon now. Guns blazing. And the knees right into the gut. And these people are not really fond of Shane McMahon. These people now are booing Shane McMahon. These people are booing Shane McMahon. These people are not really on Shane McMahon's side here in this, well, beef between himself and Kevin Owens. I can understand Shane McMahon. I can understand him. And now Shane has a chair in his hand. And Kevin Owens now trying to get to his feet. And now Shane, oh God, bashing Kevin Owens over the head with that steel chair. Bashed Kevin Owens over the head with that steel chair. And now Owens is just trying to crawl away. Trying to get away from Shane McMahon. And again. And that is enough. Hey, wait a minute. No. Wait, Shane McMahon. Oh, looking to do even more damage. Looking to brutalize Kevin Owens even more. And this was Shane McMahon's plan. His plan was to put Kevin Owens into a match with Zack Ryder days before the Survivor Series to get Kevin Owens banged up so he's easy pickings for the Survivor Series. Zack Ryder didn't do a good job and over the head again. Zack Ryder really didn't do a good job of banging Kevin Owens up, so now Shane McMahon's going to do it. It's Shane McMahon. The guy's bleeding. The guy's busted open. He's had enough. Owens has had enough. Owens doesn't know where the hell he's at, Shane. Come on now. Oh, again, the knees into the gut. Enough's enough, Shane. I understand completely where Shane McMahon is coming from, but enough is enough. It's Shane McMahon. He's not gonna relent. He's not gonna let go. He's not gonna let go of this frustration, this pent-up frustration, and a right hand to a bloody Kevin Owens. And we might need security. We might need those 3 security guards to come out here and to dispatch Shane McMahon from the ring. The way he's brutalizing Kevin Owens, his opponent this Sunday at the Survivor Series. And now Shane McMahon again, to stop it away at Kevin Owens. And no Shane, no Shane, no Shane, no, you're gonna kill him, you're gonna kill him, no, no, coast to coast, the boots, the shoes, the foot, whatever the hell you want to call it, went right into the face of Kevin Owens. And Shane McMahon has made his message very clear. Made his message very clear. He brutalized Kevin Owens here tonight. For what? At what cost? It's sanctioned. It's legal. And ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Owens, he's been taken to a local medical facility where he will be checked up on after the heinous assault by Shane McMahon. But we have to switch gears as we get set for some one-on-one action as Sami Zayn makes his way to the ring to take on, well, the other half of Red Dragon, the other third of Undisputed Era that's not Adam Cole, and it's Bobby Fish. And Sami Zayn, he's had his beef with the Undisputed Era for the past couple of months now. Ever since he arrived on SmackDown Live, he's embroiled himself into a fight, into a feud, into a war with the Undisputed Era. And it has to come to an end at some point. Sami Zayn has to realize that he lost at Unforgiven, but that's not the end of Sami Zayn's story. Sami Zayn's not going to let that story end on him just barely almost beating the Undisputed Era single-handedly. He just couldn't do it. The Undisputed Era is too strong for Sami Zayn to overcome as just one man. And here comes Bobby Fish, the tag team partner of Kyle O'Reilly, the man that Sami Zayn beat last week on SmackDown Live. And Bobby Fish set to go one-on-one with Sami Zayn here tonight on the eve of the Survivor Series. And just from the desk of Bret Hart himself, it has been announced at the Survivor Series, it'll be Sami Zayn going toe-to-toe with Adam Cole finally. After several weeks, after several months of attacks, of jumps, of, well, triple threat matches, tag team matches, it's finally come to a head, and it'll be Sami Zayn versus Adam Cole at Survivor Series. A can't miss show. Survivor Series really building itself up to be probably the best card of the year, as Bobby Fish is set to go one-on-one with Sami Zayn here tonight. And Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, they've earned themselves, they jumped themselves into a SmackDown Tag Team Championship match against the Usos. The Usos challenged them for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. And, well, the Undisputed Era accepted their challenge. So it'll be for the SmackDown Tag Team titles at Survivor Series as well. It'll be the Usos versus the Undisputed Era. And now Bobby Fish quick into this match with the Muay Thai knees. And there goes Zayn. Zayn just collapses out on the outside of the ring. And now, Bobby Fish sends Sami Zayn to the guardrail, rib first, and again now gonna work on the ribs of Sami Zayn, and that's what Bobby Fish is all about. Bobby Fish is a joint manipulator. Bobby Fish works on one body part at a time, and he works on it. He works on it until he can apply a submission hold where you have no choice but to tap out. And now Bobby Fish with a kick and another kick, and now Fish now beginning to work on Sami Zayn in the corner. Sami Zayn has barely had any offense so far in this contest as the kicks onto the chest begin to take its toll. And this is on the eve of Survivor Series, so like I say with Kevin Owens, an injury can pop up, anything can happen in this contest between Bobby Fish and Sami Zayn, and I think that's exactly what Bobby Fish is banking on in this contest. He wants Sami Zayn to get injured. He wants to break an arm or break a leg, rip a tendon. That's what Bobby Fish's intention is. This match, and now he has a sleeper hold on Sami Zayn. He might have Sami Zayn pass out here. And he might have a big victory over Sami Zayn heading into the Survivor Series, but what a stunner by Sami Zayn to get out of it. Sami Zayn able to find a way out of it. And brings Bobby Fish down, does Sami Zayn, and now Zayn now, and a flying elbow right to the jaw. Flying elbow right to the jaw of Bobby Fish, and what a suplex! Kick out by Fish. And Bobby Fish, he's pretty much known for the way he attacks the legs, the way he attacks the limbs. The fish hook, the fish hook submission maneuver to rip the tendon out of place, and what an enziguri by Sami Zayn. It's Sami Zayn now. Sami Zayn now. And a knife edge chop right to Bobby Fish. What a knife edge chop. And now Zayn. And another one. And another one. And now Zayn. Both guys butt heads. Great minds think alike. And a kick right to the side. Kick right to the chest, I should say. And now a kick to the side of the back. As Bobby Fish now, the methodical picks beginning to wear off. Beginning to come into play here. And Sami Zayn is heavily favoring the knee. And that's something you do not want to do in the ring with Bobby Fish. And Bobby Fish now just working on Sami Zayn's limbs. Working on the knee of Sami Zayn. Working on the knee of Sami Zayn. And now gonna stomp on the knee again. Gonna stomp on the knee. And again. And this is beginning to look like the end of Sami Zayn. I should say it all. And knee right to the gut. And Bobby Fish, whole different approach heading into this match instead of Kyle O'Reilly. He had a game plan going into this match that Bobby Fish. He's go for the legs, strike first, and go for the legs. And make sure Sami Zayn doesn't make it to the Survivor Series. And now just look at the torque on the leg of Sami Zayn. The torque of the leg. And it just looks painful. It looks brutal. He's now trying to go for the kick. And now Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn now. Sami Zayn trying to fight. Sami Zayn going to fight. Sami Zayn now. What a powerbomb. And Bobby Fish immediately gets out of it. And no! Crashing and burning to Sami Zayn. And across ringside. Across ringside goes Sami Zayn after that exploder. After that exploder suplex. And Sami Zayn, he crashed and burned. Zayn crashed and burned. 2, is it over? No, it's not. And Bobby Fish beginning to get a little frustrated. You could see it. Beginning to get frustrated is Bobby Fish. And now Sami Zayn trying to crawl, trying to get to his feet. And what a knee right to the side of the head. Knee right to the temple of Bobby Fish. And Bobby Fish now, the methodical pace beginning to pay dividends here. Sami Zayn not able to get to his feet in time. And oh! The jab right to Sami Zayn. And Bobby Fish, the methodical pace beginning to shine through here. And oh! Beginning to shine through. Bobby Fish. Oh, but what a counter by Zayn. Zayn DDT spikes his head on the mat. Spikes his head on the mat. And now Zayn, oh, knife edge chop. With that one. But nobody home on the third one. And Bobby Fish kicks him down. Chops him down. And a kick right to the chest. Kick right to the chest. And now Bobby Fish with the single leg busted crab, singling out the leg. It's in the title. Singling out one leg and pulling at it. And that's exactly what Bobby Fish is doing to Sami Zayn here. But Sami Zayn with the wherewithal to fight out. Able to fight out as Sami Zayn. And I'm surprised Sami Zayn is even standing right now in a huge forearm right to the face. And oh, there goes Bobby Fish. There goes Fish over the top. And now Sami Zayn wants him to his feet. Sami Zayn wants him to his feet. Sami Zayn now. Oh my God. It's Sami Zayn's on fire here. Sami Zayn on fire. Trying to bring the crowd into this contest. And what a swanton bomb. What a swanton. What a swanton. And a kick out at 2. And if Sami Zayn is able to bring the audience, able to bring the crowd into this match, Bobby Fish might have a hard time coming back from this. And what a flip over. And just the athleticism of Sami Zayn is off the charts. The athleticism of Sami Zayn is off the charts. And now grabs him by the hand. Grabs him by the hand. Spikes Bobby Fish with the DDT. Spiked Fish with that DDT. And Sami Zayn is absolutely on fire. Now hooks him up. The Koji clutches in. Koji clutches in. Koji clutches in, and Bobby Fish is in trouble. Bobby Fish is in real big trouble here. Real big trouble! But elbow right to the side of the head stops Sami Zayn right in his tracks. Stops Zayn right in his tracks. And again, going after that one knee. Going after the one knee is Bobby Fish. Going after the right knee. And oh no, Fish hook on the right knee, Fish hook on the right knee, Fish hook on the right leg, Fish hook on the right leg of Sami Zayn, Fish hook on the right leg, and Sami Zayn might have no choice. He might have no choice but to tap out here. He might have no choice but to tap. Sami Zayn might have no choice but to tap here. Fish hook on the side, on the middle of the ring. Middle of the ring is the Fish hook. And no, Sami Zayn, oh. Able to fight through it, and Bobby Fish was trying to strike first, but Sami Zayn saw it coming, and now Zayn hooks him up. Zayn hooks Fish up. What a suplex! What a suplex by Sami Zayn, and now Zayn, oh, and a half suplex landed right on his head. Landed right on his head, did Bobby Fish. 2, no. Sami Zayn says, no, I want to do more. I want to do more. I want to send the message to Adam Cole. He said he wants to send the message to Adam Cole. Helluva kick to Bobby Fish. What a helluva kick. What a helluva kick. 1, 2, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Adam Cole. Adam Cole is here. Sami Zayn realizes, and Sami Zayn dives. Sami Zayn dives. Sami Zayn dives. But oh no, on the other side of the ring. On the other side of the ring. Uso with a steel chair. Uso just brutalizing, battering Bobby Fish with that steel chair, and this match has been thrown out. Oh! This match has been thrown out, but on the stage, it's Jimmy Uso, and he DDTs Kyle O'Reilly on the chair. The Undisputed Era finally getting their comeuppance, and now, oh no, Adam Cole now, oh, Adam Cole escaping, he sees the numbers game. Sami Zayn saying, where are you going? Where are you going? You have nowhere to hide at the Survivor Series. Fish and O'Reilly absolutely battered, beaten down, but guess who is in the building, ladies and gentlemen? It is the man. It is the #1 contender for the women's title at Survivor Series. It's Becky Lynch, and she's making her way to the arena right now. And a mixed reception for the man here tonight. We're just days away from the Survivor Series, weekend, where they will be hosting NXT TakeOver and the Survivor Series the night afterward. Here comes Becky Lynch. And Becky Lynch has really had a resurgence in her career. It was not long ago where she wasn't even on TV. She wasn't prominent. She wasn't shown in the women's division. And now, fast forward a couple of weeks, and now she's in the women's championship match at the Survivor Series. How much a month can change somebody's life, change somebody's career like Becky Lynch. And not if Charlotte Flair has something to say about that, Becky. Because this Sunday, you're going one-on-one with the Queen. You're going one-on-one with Charlotte Flair. And Charlotte does not look happy at all. And who would be happy after they were assaulted backstage by their opponent at the Survivor Series? And Charlotte, what is Charlotte going to say? Oh, absolutely nothing. She just whacks Becky Lynch with the microphone, and now it's a takedown, and now it's a brawl here in the ring between the women's champion and the #1 contender. Charlotte and Becky going at it here on the eve of the Survivor Series. And now Charlotte has Becky on the ropes, and there goes Becky. There goes Becky. What is going to happen at the Survivor Series between these two women? And ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event, ladies and gentlemen. As Rusev, the United States champion with his wife Lana at toe, is set to go one-on-one, toe-to-toe with the Freak, Lars Sullivan. And the man that was intrigued by this match, it was our SmackDown general manager. It was Bret Hart. Last week, he saw the confrontation between Rusev and Lars Sullivan. Bret Hart was intrigued by it as much Lana tried to veto this match from happening. The match is set to happen tonight, right now, in the main event. It'll be Rusev, the Bulgarian Brute, going one-on-one against Lars Sullivan. And this is going to be a test for not only Lars Sullivan, but it's going to be a test for the United States champion as well, because these two men have never faced off in a ring against each other ever. And that's what SmackDown Live is all about, opportunities and first time evers. And this is the first time that these two men will ever square off in a wrestling ring together. Lars Sullivan, the freak of nature, 300 plus pounds, endorsed by Brock Lesnar. This guy is a machine. Destroyed Kane at Unforgiven, destroyed Shelton Benjamin, destroyed Kalisto at SummerSlam. And now Lars Sullivan has the opportunity to destroy Rusev before Rusev's big match at the Survivor Series, where he's teaming with Rey Mysterio, Bray Wyatt, and Randy Orton in that 8-man Survivor Series elimination match. And there's a lot at stake with that match, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you that for a fact. The winners of that match will compete in a fatal 4-way match to determine who will face the World Heavyweight Champion at a later date. And that is substantial. That is huge when it comes to these four. The 4 men on both Team Raw and Team SmackDown. All 8 of those guys are either former world champions or future world champions. As Rusev is set to square off with Lars Sullivan here in our main event here tonight on SmackDown Live on the eve of the Survivor Series. And this is absolutely and this is going to be a hoss fight between these two 300 plus pound men going at it with each other in the middle of this ring. And Rusev now striking away. And Lars Sullivan almost trying to knock him down, but he just couldn't. He couldn't knock down Rusev. Oh no, he kicked to the gut, and now he brings down Rusev. Brought Rusev down, and now Rusev has to take a breather. Rusev has to take a breather, and Lars Sullivan, lifting up Rusev, and he brings him down. And this is gonna be a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Lars Sullivan, and Rusev. And what if Lars Sullivan manages to beat Rusev here tonight? He could be in contention, for the United States Championship. And Rusev with a kick. What a wheel kick by Rusev. And now Rusev running across the post, and the knee right to the jaw. And you heard it connect. You heard the knee on bone. You heard the knee on jaw. Collision as Lars Sullivan's ribs is thrown into the barricade, and his skull is thrown into the post. And you know how grueling, you know how mauling Rusev can get. Rusev is like a grizzly bear. He could get, grueling in that ring. And these two behemoths, 2 of the biggest guys here on SmackDown Live. You still have, and another knee. You still have the WWE Champion. You still have Samoa Joe. You have Harper and Rowan. But these guys are slugging it out in the main event here on SmackDown Live as Rusev, kicking right to the leg, and he's targeting that braced leg of Lars Sullivan. And you know Sullivan has history with his leg. He has history with knee problems. And now Sullivan is on, at least the first time we ever seen, Sullivan on the chopping block. First time we see Sullivan on the backboard here. And Rusev using his big stature, using his weight to take down the leg of Lars Sullivan. And this is going to be a bunch of firsts here in this match, ladies and gentlemen. As Rusev able to lift up Sullivan, and what a dragon screw. Sent Lars Sullivan across the ring, did Rusev. And you see Lana observing Rusev, observing the freak Lars Sullivan, observing these two, observing her husband, observing Lars Sullivan, and able to bring him down is Rusev. And Rusev now, kicking punches right to the jaw of Lars. And wait a minute, Lars Sullivan has Rusev up, and he sends him down with that knee right to the back, the braced knee. The braced knee right into the back of Rusev. And now German suplex sends Rusev across the ring. And I've never seen Rusev thrown across the ring like that. And now Lars Sullivan. Oh my God! Throwing Rusev across the ring with that Beal. What a Beal! Oh! In the corner. Goes! Lars Sullivan able to throw Rusev, a 325 plus pound man, across the ring. And wait a minute. Those are the security guards. Oh, what the hell? Those are the security guards from earlier tonight that was watching the arena. And this does not look good, but in the ring again! Again, Lars Sullivan throwing Rusev around. Throwing Rusev around like he's a damn cruiserweight. Oh, and a German! Right on the back of Rusev's head. The back of the head and neck area of Rusev must be in sheer pain as Lars Sullivan now, trying to go for the boot, but now Rusev, and a clothesline knocks him down. Oh, and that clothesline knocked him down, and look at the mounted punches from Rusev, and this is when Rusev gets brutal. This is when Rusev gets methodical. This is when Rusev gets, hard to watch. Oh, God. Throwing Lars Sullivan across the ring. Throwing Lars Sullivan across the ring area here. And now Rusev has him up. Oh, and he knees him right in the gut. The feats of strength of these two is just insurmountable. And Rusev on Team SmackDown, set to represent SmackDown Live to go against Team Raw. And I don't know what that was about with the security guards. The security guards, all three guys were laid out cold backstage as Rusev, punched right to the gut by Lars Sullivan. And Sullivan German suplex to Rusev. Does not let go though. Oh! I turned Rusev inside out. He turned the United States Champion inside out. And a kick out at 2 by Rusev. Rusev kicks out at 2. And Lars Sullivan is pissed. I do not want to be on the receiving end of a pissed off Lars Sullivan. And the knee right to the ribcage of Rusev. Able to lift Rusev up and slam him to the ground. Oh my goodness! Oh, and Sullivan with the headbutt. And you saw Lana, and now Lana trying to help her husband here in this fight. Trying to help Rusev in this fight. Rusev to his feet and her knee right to the jaw. What a knee strike. Right to the jaw by Rusev. And Rusev now going to use his body as a weapon against Lars Sullivan, who's already a weapon himself. And now Rusev, the boot right to the face. Boot right to the face of Lars Sullivan, and the strength of Rusev. The strength of Rusev. Was trying to lift Lars Sullivan up. He couldn't do it. Lars now has him on his shoulders. Oh my God. What a power slam. By Lars Sullivan. And now Lars has Rusev in the corner. Oh no, trying to go for the splash. Nobody home. And a clothesline. Doesn't allow Lars Sullivan to roll out of the ring. And now Rusev going to continue to do damage. Going to continue to damage Lars Sullivan here. Huge headbutt. And no, Rusev's on the top. Rope. But Sullivan, no, my God. Oh my Jesus. Rusev thrown from the top rope. Across the ring by Lars Sullivan. And oh my God, able just to... Wait a minute. No. Oh my God. And Lars Sullivan and now Lana trying to pick up her husband, trying to save her husband from utter defeat here. And oh, well, come on. Oh, no, this sick bastard. Lars Sullivan. Oh, no, Rusev. Coming for the save. Coming to save his wife. Coming to save the damsel in distress. And there goes Lars Sullivan over the guardrail. And Lars Sullivan doesn't give a damn. He doesn't care who he hurts. And oh, right hands by Rusev. And Rusev says, just keep the battle between me and you. Keep the fight between the men here. And now, oh, there goes Rusev over the guardrail. And Rusev now, the ref at a 7 count. Rusev now running. Rusev running to the ring. Sullivan chases him afterward. Rusev chases him. Lars, oh. Rusev saw it coming. Rusev now, headbutt. Headbutt, head-on-head collision. And oh, he just folds Lars Sullivan like an accordion. Then Rusev. Rusev folded Lars Sullivan like an accordion. Trying to go for a knee, nobody home. Trying to go for the clothesline, nobody home. And now, a stalemate, but a kick right to the face by Sullivan. Kick right to the face by Sullivan, and now just choking the life out of the United States champion. Was choking the life out of Rusev. And now Lars Sullivan has him up. Lars Sullivan has him up. Lars Sullivan has on the top rope. This does not bode well. Remember what happened on Raw between Braun and Big Show? The ring broke. Oh my God! Sugar Honey Iced Tea. And Lars Sullivan has Rusev up. Freak accident. Freak accident. Freak accident to Rusev. Freak accident to Rusev. And he's going to do it again. He's going to do it again. Another freak accident. Another freak accident. And wait a minute. Where's Lars going? Is Lars going to walk out? Lars walked out. Lars is walking out the... What the hell? Lars is walking out the arena. He doesn't even want to pin Rusev. And Lars just lost by count out here. Lars is... Wait, oh, what's going on backstage? Oh my God! That's Daniel Bryan. That's Daniel Bryan. That's one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions. Daniel Bryan. And that's the other half. And that's The Miz. And he's beating the hell out of Zack Ryder. The guy had a rough night already, and now Miz is gonna rub it in. My God, she's hit him on the face with a fire extinguisher. Raw's in the building. Raw's in the building. Raw's on SmackDown Live in the Skull Crushing finale. Raw is on SmackDown Live, and who is that? That's Cedric Alexander. That's Cedric Alexander. And Cedric Alexander, oh! Oh! And Dolph Ziggler! And Monday Night Raw has infiltrated SmackDown Live. Oh! But this time, it's more of them. It's not just Orton and Wyatt. Eric Bischoff brought his whole damn roster here. Beating the hell out of the SmackDown roster. And look who's in the ring. Look who's in the ring. It's Shinsuke Nakamura. It's Shinsuke Nakamura and the Kinshasa to Rusev. Kinshasa to Rusev. Knee to the temple. And that's vengeance. That's payback from Nakamura for what Orton and Wyatt did to him last week on Raw. Orton and Wyatt are not even in the building. They're at the Wyatt compound. Kinshasa. Another Kinshasa to Rusev. Another Kinshasa to a battered and bruised Rusev. And there goes Rusev. SmackDown being infiltrated by Monday Night Raw. Just like SmackDown did to Raw a couple of weeks ago. And oh my! It's getting better and better because here comes the Raw General Manager, Eric Bischoff. Eric Bischoff is on SmackDown Live. Something I would probably never ever say in my life until now. Eric Bischoff is on the blue brand, and Eric Bischoff has led his army, his little red soldiers, to battle, and they have absolutely destroyed the SmackDown roster. Shane McMahon left. Shane McMahon left the building. Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt are not here. They're at the Wyatt compound. SmackDown's in shambles right now. Shane McMahon, the commissioner, he left the building earlier tonight. And Bischoff led his army to infiltrate SmackDown Live, and that's what was with those security guards. Those security guards were knocked out, and look at this. Braun Strowman carrying the Intercontinental Champion, carrying Bret Hart into the ring here on his shoulders. Now, what does he mean to the message? What does he mean to the message? And Braun power slammed up the general manager. Power slam to Bret the Hitman Hart. Is this what's gonna be at the Survivor Series?